Hey everyone, welcome back to SSX. With me this time I've got Blank Tester.
Hey kids, how's it going?
And Matt Rocks 101.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And we've added Turo.
Hey.
Let's head to the Alps and meet up with Simon.
Welcome to the Alps, SSX. This is the big show. Here, even the most delicate-looking thing is built for survival. So I'm sticking SSX's least delicate rider on him. Simon, the Alps and the Mont Blanc deadly descent belong to you. This place is the definition of high-altitude engineering. People have built things up here to try to tame these mountains, but as a reminder that the Alps will never be tamed, you'll see that this region has had its nasty way with more than a few of man's toys. The thing that you need to be most aware of is its serious lack of friendly, powdery lines. The Alps have a reputation that's been built from rock, and they'll keep reminding you of that. Your board and your suit have been engineered specifically for these kinds of conditions, but they won't help you for long if you don't pick your lines carefully. I know you don't run away from challenges, Simon, but the key here is avoidance, not attack.
Wow, who knew rocks could be so fucking deadly?
Yeah, it's because this mountain has no snow on it.
They did
At all.
in
It's
the
actually just
summer. There's
sand.
no snow.
That's
Yeah.
all sand.
It's just rocks and dirt.
Yeah.
Rock sand. You don't have to put on the red light.
Sand.
Oh, I see.
This is. I love the idea of going to go snowboard like a world tour, and we're going to a place that just has rocks and dirt.
Yeah, they're just basically
Yeah, we'll see.
highlands.
Yeah.
We're going to the
I always find
Scottish mountains.
I always find it a little crazy that, like, you go to a place that is, you know, a ski and snowboard slope in the winter, and, like, in the summer, when it's all melted and such, the BMX paths for, you know, people that want to do, like, BMX, have to go back and forth down it because, like, if they tried to go straight down the slope, they'd, like, go straight to their death. Like, you know, when all the snow is on it, it's like, whoa, this is a okay slope with an okay angle, but yeah, it all melts off and it's like,
It's a sheer cliff.
You're going like
sheer cliff.
60 miles an hour.
You're going to die.
Yeah.
It's actually just a wall that was erected,
Yeah.
and then there are slopes because of the snow and ice.
What were they mining here? We're not mining
The
cavern. What were
rocks. They were just getting the
mining here?
rocks.
Oh, just rocks?
They weren't mining; it was Terraria.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
They didn't
my
have any
God.
Minecraft in here.
We're snowboarding through someone's abandoned Minecraft server or something.
Oh.
Okay, but actually, so the Alps, you know, main event mountain has a common bottom area here, and I actually kind of, you know, like, when I got here, I was like, oh yeah, this! You know, it wasn't
Shit.
like as immediately like I already remembered it, like the
Yeah.
Himalayas
Like, oh, yeah, I
track
like
or
this
stuff,
part.
but it's like, oh yeah, this whole like wreckage of all the ski lines and stuff. I remember riding this, you know.
So did an
back-
actual natural disaster happen here? To
I think
cause this?
the explanation they gave was that they tried to tame the mountain and couldn't.
Oh, so it's like that movie Avalanche then.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like 100 natural disasters.
It's
what
like the
happened with
movie
natural
Volcano.
disasters.
It's what happened to San Vanalona in
Oh, that is
skating.
true. Yeah. They tried to tame the San Vanalona mountain.
Yeah.
Yep,
This is
true.
San Vanalona, actually.
Holy shit! How did you slip under that thing?
With
I'm
skill.
a slippery.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's a slippery snake.
He's a slippery boy. Slippery
Slippery
boy.
boy.
Just
Nah.
took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% slippery. So dumb.
So stupid.
The way you said that.
I know it's all in the inflection.
Slippery. Like you were so pleased with yourself.
Yeah.
He's
All
proud
right,
of his
well,
slip.
We've unlocked Simon.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he didn't look
Yeah.
pleased.
Simon, just kinda cool outlaw.
Yeah, okay.
Doesn't want to be here.
1%.
That was not a
1%.
very flattering drawing of him at the very end.
Yeah,
He
it really
looked
wasn't.
like displeased, like he didn't want to be here.
Well, I mean, Zoe sabotaged his bike.
He looks like a dad whose kid at the piano recital was clearly the worst, but he doesn't, like, nobody wants to say it. He's just thinking it. He's like, let's just get this over with.
Yeah.
That's very specific.
It reminded me of home.
Yeah, I know that
Right.
feeling.
Yeah. I managed to dodge all the piano recitals, so
Nice.
I dodged the first piano recital by being at my at a relative's house, and I dodged the second one by not going.
I dodged my first piano recital by dropping out of piano before
Yeah,
it came
exactly.
time for a
that's,
recital.
That's how I dodged my second.
I had to do so many piano recitals.
I did a lot of violin recitals and singing recitals. Though.
You played violin?
I played violin when I was a little kid. Yes.
We should start an orchestra.
Yeah, I mean, I was
And
a
then I-
band
and
kid.
then I
I played
switched from-
baritone.
I switched from violin to singing, like opera and shit. So
I mean,
I was
played
much better
viola
at it than violin.
and guitar and piano. And I'm not competent at any of those now, but we could totally start a band or
I
an
still have
orchestra
my
or something.
violin. It's a child-sized violin for children, but I do still have it.
I've been drumming for like 6 years, and I have like the skill level and talent of someone who's been drumming for 6 months.
Hell yeah.
It's okay. I've owned a guitar for like 10 years now, and I can still barely play it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was a band
I
kid.
still-
I
We're
played
gonna make the
baritone, so-
sickest band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, by sickest you mean it'll make people sick when they hear our music,
like,
right?
You will just not sick as in like awesome. Sick as
They
in
will
like
be
you will
unwell.
Vomit. You will
Right.
vomit. You will not feel good. Your tummy will hurt.
We're gonna give you vertigo.
You are going to get a tummy ache from this music.
Every
note-
song is.
Oh.
I was gonna say every song is just the brown note.
I was gonna say every note we play is the brown note.
Yeah.
It's all just varying rhythm.
There's earworms. We're gonna give you just normal worms.
Oh no.
You've heard of earworms? Well, get ready for tapeworms.
Get worms listening to us.
So wait, so
It's so bad.
You're gonna be like a dog. You're gonna get heartworms.
Yeah.
Damn.
oh my god. So like, do the worms come out of like your earphones, or does your body just develop
body
worms?
Whatever
Body
we
produces them.
Yeah, somehow we cause your body to just generate parasitic worms.
Yeah, not only that, but
By
whatever
listening to us.
latent diseases your immune system was suppressing, they flare up too.
Yeah.
We just make your body give up.
Yeah.
It's auditory induced autoimmune deficiency.
You just start to like disintegrate.
Auditory induced autoimmune deficiency. So like AIAID.
Yeah, that's the name of our
like-
band actually. AIAIDS.
And like when you, I'm just imagining like we go into the studio and we're all playing or whatever, and then like we're waiting for the sound engineer to be like, "All right, that was good," and we hear nothing. And it's like, "Can you go check on him?" And I like open the door and he's just dead in the chair.
It's literally like that skit in SpongeBob where he's like, "We're gonna have to play this even if it kills us." And a 1, and a 2, and then it cuts to their fucking graves.
Oh my god.
And the guy's like, the guy comes up to SpongeBob and Patrick, and he's like, "They would have wanted you to have this." And he hands him the music.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's gonna be us.
Oh.
Music literally makes you lose control
Yeah.
of like your
Control of
bowels.
your fucking bowels.
Yeah. Music makes you lose control.
Holy shit, this is the dumbest tangent we've ever gone on.
I don't know. I don't know. We've had a few real blinders.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
God.
I guess just real quick to you three. So back in video 4, we talked about LP House, and someone asked
yeah.
if I remember any other previous videos where we discussed it. I don't, but I mean, we have Turo here, who's the Insetic channel historian, and maybe like one
Yeah.
of you.
Well, you see, on episode 7 of your
You're making this up.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Just
Fuck,
say
I
no
thought he
so we
wasn't
can
for a
move
second.
on.
I was like, oh damn,
Okay.
maybe
No,
he really
that-
doesn't know what else
I have
was
no
mentioned.
fucking idea.
I guess just a small thing. I like in Simon's outfit, when you look at his gloves, only the middle finger is like a different color than the other fingers.
Oh, really?
You can see
Oh,
that,
really?
like,
That's how you
helicopter
know he
flying
really
up.
is
Yeah.
just the coolest.
Oh,
bad
that was so
motherfucker
fucking. I
around.
love that they included that. I wish it didn't feel quite so like, I don't know, like magnetic.
Yeah.
Well, how else were you gonna hit it?
I don't know how else it would
Yeah.
work. It was
But
still
it's-
pretty fucking.
I think it's better that they magnetize you to it than just not have the feature at all.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I do like how most of this map is just you flying off of a cliff and falling like 90 degrees straight down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically like this map, I think it was the hammer. It started out like fucking great.
Yeah,
Like super
it's
crazy.
awesome.
Yeah.
This back half ain't bad, but
Yeah,
that
yeah.
beginning was awesome.
How do you feel about this region overall? Because I'm gonna admit this was one of the least memorable regions for me, but looking back on it, it looks pretty fun.
This event peak, yeah, like again, it was. Oh god, I don't want to call it B-rates. That sounds like an insult. It was just like again, not something I remember from all those years. But getting to it again, I was like, oh yeah. So I do kind of like it. And then the backcountry peak has some of the craziest optional tracks. We'll
shit.
obviously play a track there that's a warm-up for, the Rock's Deadly Descent, but the other two tracks on the backcountry peak, the devs just went wild and did something absolutely sick.
I think in this, like, you could still say this is like that was like a B-rate this is a B-rate region if you have the qualifier that like most of the games that you play are like G-rate
Yeah.
at highest, right?
Yeah.
So like that's how memorable they are,
Yeah.
which is to say not
Yeah.
memorable at all. So like given that's the context, B-rate's pretty good.
I mean,
It's still
yeah,
good,
again.
it's just not as memorable.
you could say it's like B-rate within the context of this game, though, too, right? Like if this
Yeah,
whole
I mean,
game
I
is
think
like
it's
an
like-
A,
A
then
B
I don't think there are any
Still
really
passable.
significantly horrible tracks here.
A B
Yeah.
is still 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
of like the event peaks where you might do most of the just racing or tricking without having to deal with a gimmick or such. Yeah, they're all pretty good. I'd say probably Antarctica is the weakest, again, because it just really doesn't telegraph its pits very well.
Yeah.
I've actually warmed up a little bit to Africa, mainly just on the event peak, though. The gimmick stuff there is still pretty tough. Oh,
Yeah,
speaking
we're
of,
here.
I guess we are here on the prep course. So yeah, we're wearing the armor again because rocks are going to be in the way.
Okay.
And so yeah, the tracks like this and the Deadly Descent are literally going to be like 50% snow, 50% rocks, or maybe even less percent snow,
why
more
did we
percent
decide
rocks.
to snow here? To snowboard
Oh,
here?
Because
Because,
it's deadly. What's the point if it can't kill you?
Only
it's like-
Simon would be here, except for Griff and the rest of the SSX
It's just like,
team.
I don't know, like all the other ones, it's like, well, there's a sick line here, but there's like, something that's keeping us, from really enjoying it, like, lack of oxygen. This one's just like, there's a bunch of fucking rocks here. Go down it, asshole. Fuck
Yeah.
What doesn't
You're just
kill
going down
you
the
makes
wrong
you
side of the
stronger.
mountain.
Yeah.
you. Like, I don't know, I feel like the other ones are more excusable because they're like actual, like, places that, I don't know, maybe have a little something wrong with them stopping you. This one's just like, just rocks everywhere. Like, this wouldn't
Yeah.
be fun.
I
Like,
don't know, man.
realistically, yeah.
You ever done a racing game? You're going really fast, you're weaving in and out of traffic. It's kind of like that, but with rocks, and
You're bouncing off
I'm
every rock.
not good enough to weave in and out of them.
I mean, I'll be honest, that's one of my least favorite parts of, like, the Burnout games, ramming into traffic.
Oh,
Well,
really?
no,
I really
see-
liked ramming in the traffic.
See, here's the
Burnout.
thing. In the Burnout games, part of the bonus of, racing in traffic is that even if you, like, crash, at least you know that an innocent died for you to win.
That is not where I thought you were going
That's
to go
the
with that.
that's the plus.
That's why I enjoy them so much.
That's
You would
the
really
good
like
part.
Burnout Revenge.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did like
that's
Burnout
the
Revenge.
good thing about it.
Yeah.
The Burnout games were like Grand Theft Auto, but I don't get in trouble for playing them,
Yeah.
I get to kill so many people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you do the crash, and then like a tanker truck of fucking oil comes in slow motion, and then you activate your explosion or whatever it was in crash mode, and you just blow it all up.
Yeah.
You get run over by a
Burnout
big
was
fuck-out
great.
pickup truck.
Lots of people die, and you go, now I feel good.
I got points.
Points.
Rocks.
Yes. Your life is worth this many points.
That rocks.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Just rocks.
Okay, so you guys brought this up earlier about how, like, cutscenes.
Save it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocks. All I can see is rocks. If you can find line down there, it's going to be uglier than Wizard's ex-wife. This place will split your face open. Maybe just snap your board in two if you're lucky. So try to find the snow path. Stick closely to it, and you might just make it down with some skin still on your bones, yes? Don't need any pampering, Red.
Oh, he's going.
Oh.
That was actually pretty cool. I will say that.
One of the things I like about these deadly descents is like that they have they give you signposts along the way of like how far you have left, like kind of like shown
Yeah.
on the rocks and stuff. Like
Yeah.
that's cool. I think that's like a really nice touch.
Yeah, I like this one.
You're just
Not
spinning.
graphically, I guess. Environmentally wise, this one looks pretty. I like this.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
not too
shit.
dark like Antarctica was, where you can't
Yeah.
really see anything.
Yeah, I
one
think
looks
this one's
nice.
pretty cool.
Looks
Yeah.
nice. Although I like I said, I think the gimmick is a little silly.
Like logically, it doesn't really hold up.
Yeah.
But like, oh, this is kind of cool.
But it looks cool. I like it.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
dark the red light is the only thing illuminating.
This
the,
is like
the
one of the
crevasse.
few
That's
ones I
pretty
feel that's in the day. Like I feel like all the other ones are like at night when you get to the deadly descent.
Because rocks will kill you any time of day.
cool. Yeah.
that's
You
True,
never
yeah.
know when they're gonna strike.
You never know when you'll see a rock.
Look behind you.
Oh my god.
There's a
behind me.
rock.
Oh God, where did that come from?
Remember when that happened in PT? When that radio told you
Yeah.
to look behind you and there
The
was a
radio
rock
says,
there?
"Look behind you," and then you turn around and there's a big fucking rock.
The scariest part of that fucking game.
Yeah. That's what happens when Simon plays.
I want a
PT.
horror game that just has a rock in it now. I want to make that.
You just want a horror game that has a rock in it.
So
Yeah,
you
like
want
this
what,
the
like
main
the long
antagonist.
dark, basically?
I guess that.
Long Dark's more of a survival game.
Yeah, that's
I think
true.
the horror in the long dark comes more from the wolves that are trying to eat me, you know? And
I was
and the
mostly
starving to
scared
death.
of the environment.
I guess the rocks are pretty scary in that game. Yeah, it is. They're cold rocks. You know, they're uncaring.
Yeah.
They'll
they're
watch you
heartless.
die.
Unlike
and
those
they'll
other
laugh about
rocks
it.
that do care.
Yeah. When you meet the friendly rocks later in the game,
Oh, what a relief.
yeah, but then they betray you, and it's like,
Oh, what an
Spoilers.
unrelief.
I never should have trusted any rocks.
Spoilers.
It's like that video on the bricks. I think where
Yeah.
you guys posted in
I was gonna play that.
Discord the other day.
I was gonna
yeah.
play that after this recording. I was actually gonna play this during our next recording, but now
Oh,
I have
fucking-
no reason to. You spoiled it for me.
Sorry.
You fool.
You've
How can I
ruined
say?
rocks for me forever.
I got really far into the long dark, you know. I got through the rock arc. Yeah.
Oh man, you're 240 credits away from 1,047,000.
Oh, I see.
Oh, damn. You're really
Dang.
close.
You just
Dang.
need to do really badly on one event.
Yeah, just do really, really shit in the next
Yeah.
video.
Like, is it possible to even get a score boost thing that's less than, like, 1,000? I'm actually kind of thinking, like, if
Probably
I wanted
not.
to only get 200 points,
I
could
feel
I,
like if
do
you
that?
only wanted to get 200 points, you'd have to do something like go collect like a geotag.
No,
No,
those are worth
geotags
more
are like
than that.
minimum of like 5,000.
Shit.
Oh,
okay.
I wanted to say this. By the way, I know back in the Alaska video I mentioned that one dude whose geotags I kept collecting. I'm still collecting that guy's geotags as I'm like raking up. So it's a fucking long shot if he ever sees this. So we'll probably never hear this. But shout out to old dude Seja.
Yeah.
That's the gamer tag
Bless
I
up.
keep picking up your stuff from.
Bless up,
It's
dude.
me, buddy. All right.
Bless up.
Bless up. Okay, that was the Alps. Next time we're going to Africa with Mac. See you then.